Hey there everybody, Aaron here. Welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. Today we're going to do a quick overview on the Hazard 4 Flip Up Water Bottle Pouch. This is another offering from Hazard 4, the second thing that we have reviewed by them. And it's just another simple, water bottle pouch that you can molly to lots of different gear, do a lot of different stuff with it. It can also carry gun mags or, possibly a lens for a camera, a radio. You can do a lot of different things, particularly with this pouch. And it's just another great option for you if you're looking for a MOLLE Compatible water bottle sleeve slash heavy duty pouch. So let's go ahead, I'll give you a couple basic specs, show you the ins and outs of this little flip up water bottle pouch and see if it's worth a purchase for you. So on the front flap you have a 3" by 3" Velcro little window there, so you can put all sorts of morale patches, or if you are using this maybe for water or maybe a medical kit or something, or mags, you can kind of tell yourself and put a little patch on there of what is inside this pouch if you have a lot of these, or you're trying to organize stuff. So that's really nice. That gives you that little window. Then you got your clip to hold the flap in place, the flip over design there. Really nice, good quality, strong. I don't see that breaking anytime soon. And then it feeds through underneath. You can see there's a little bit of fraying that came with it. I can easily clip that off, and then I haven't seen any other fraying on this pouch. So the material is really good quality, obviously Cadora nylon fabric. So I mean, it's a name brand, it's not some knockoff stuff. And then here's another little D-ring attachment down at the bottom that feeds through, and that's as far and as extended. And you'll see that can sometimes kind of be a pain in the butt here in a second, that this flap cannot extend or go any higher. This is fully extended with that loop. That D-ring keeps this thing from being able to be adjusted any further and let the flap go any higher when it's clicked down. So when it's clicked down like this, this is as big, if you will, as it comes. Then you click it open, this thing flaps down like that, kind of get out of the way, but you cannot again extend it any further. You flip it open and you can get into your main compartment and your little sleeve. So let's go ahead and look at those options. So once you flip up the flap on the flip up pouch, there is a big sleeve right here. You can see I have my heat blanket, emergency heat blanket, and my rain poncho in there. You could do a fire starter kit. You could do water purification tablets or something like that, but that's just a little dump pouch. No way to close it. It's just a sleeve that you can carry a couple little small items in the front of the flip up pouch, but it's still secure underneath that flap to kind of keep it from falling out and just dumping all over the ground if you were to put your pack down. Okay, so once the flap has been flipped over and that is sewn on, this thing does not come off. I would have liked to see a feature that maybe had buttons back here or something that you could remove the flap if you didn't want to use the flap, because that would really help out with the versatility of this bag that you're about to see. So this is a 32-ounce Nalgene that I have in here. It's got the nice, kind of mesh about halfway up the neck here on the actual pouch, so you can kind of cinch it down, keep it nice and snug, or you can obviously open it up. Here's your 32-ounce Nalgene. That's a plus that it carries, that size. You can get the steel cups from, say, like GSI or those other type of companies in the bottom, and then put your Nalgene in there so that you can boil water if you have to. It is very tight and kind of cumbersome to move in and out, but you can get it in there. I've tested it and tried it. The problem comes in that if you're not using a 32-ounce Nalgene, you're using something with, say, a higher neck like this aluminum, or no, this is stainless steel. Bottle, you can see here, okay, so the neck is above. Now this makes it really easy. I can cinch that up and make it nice and tight, and then that thing would never come out. You can see there, very nice and snug. Now that's awesome. The downside is that if I was having this attached to anything with the MOLLE, on the side of a backpack or something, this flap now, if I try and get that over, this will not stretch any further like we already talked about, and it will not connect. So now I just have a flap that's just hanging out there and, flapping in the wind basically, and can get really obnoxious. And with this cinch down feature, they could absolutely make it possible so you can carry, say, a 40-ounce clean bottle, or, bottles like this with kind of a thinner, taller neck, or those Nalgenes with the taller neck will not fit. It has to be an original 32-ounce Nalgene basically to fit inside this bag. Otherwise, it kind of becomes useless, and then this, just kind of flops around if you're going to carry something else, and just becomes kind of a pain in the butt. So if they gave an option, Hazard 4, I hope you're listening, where you can remove this right here, maybe make 2 buttons, you just click the buttons off, and then you can remove the flap if you don't want the flap, or make some sort of feature like that and just keep everything exactly the same. I think you would have a fantastic water bottle holder, flip up water bottle holder. Right now it's so-so. If you have a 32-ounce Nalgene and that's what you use, awesome. Or you have another 32-ounce bottle that's very similar in size to an Nalgene, it'll work great. But that flap can really hinder it from being versatile and carrying all sorts of different water bottles. So I hope in the future Hazard 4 will do some modifications and make it possible for you to remove the back flap if you want to on the flip up pouch. So here's the back side with the MOLLE compatible attachments. These come with the flip up pouch, which is great. You know, some water bottle sleeves will not come with any sort of attachment. They just come with the MOLLE loops, and then you either gotta, you know, figure out some way to attach them or buy extra pieces and, you know, do all that sort of stuff, which can kind of be a hassle and pain in the butt sometimes. This does not have that. It comes with it, which is great. And you can see there, this is really cool. These MOLLE lashings have kind of different ways to carry and different options. You can either do a full run like you see right here, and here's the button, nice and strong, and then it flips up and you're able to feed it through, and I could feed it all the way through and basically out. Or you can have it all the way up here and kind of do a different sort of attachment with those two plastic D-rings. They are plastic, they're not steel, but you can kind of do like a hanging design, kind of like an over the shoulder if you wanted to make like a paracord sling or something like that with those D-rings, you know, and kind of do all sorts of different attachments, but they don't come completely off. So you can kind of decide which loop, basically how far down the body of the little pouch you want to go. If you want to lash it all the way down and loop it through, great. If you want to do it to the second stage, cool. If you want to go all the way up, but they don't come off. You can see there the D-ring will come off, and I can easily feed that out if I need to, but you just keep that D-ring right there, fold through whichever amount you want. Let's say 2. We'll go through 2 loops here real quick if I can, through the MOLLE, flip it over, pull that button out, snap, there you go, and we still have some left over. Then if I want to keep going, we go all the way down, pull this sucker all the way down. Now you see it's all nice and snug like the original one was. Feed it through the bottom, pull it through, flip it over, and there you go. Now it's fully attached and the D-ring is nice and tight and won't move. So it's really up to you. That's a really cool feature. I really dig that. That's really unique. I've never really seen that on any other water bottle pouch, and I've had Condor water bottle pouches. I've had Maxpedition 511. No other one has that kind of unique design with the MOLLE that they give you and the attachments to be able to put it to packs and all sort of different ways and fashions. Really customizable on how you want to attach this flip up pouch. One of the other great features about this little water bottle sleeve from Hazard 4 is that with the MOLLE that we already looked at, they come with these 2 little plastic D-rings that you can easily attach a shoulder strap from Hazard 4. You can get these aftermarket, or you can go to maxpedition.com, or you could just do a paracord shoulder strap, and then basically make a very minimalistic shoulder strap water bottle holder. You got the MOLLE on the sides, so then you can maybe do a knife, and then you could do another little pocket with a fire starter kit or something like that, and do a really minimalistic hiking pack, basically, all with just this Hazard 4 water bottle sleeve as the baseline to then create a very minimalistic pack for a light day hike. So I really like that little feature that they give you attached to the MOLLE, or those 2 D-rings that then make this water bottle sleeve into a little tiny pack, basically, for all of your hiking needs. So you've seen the water bottle flip up pouch from Hazard 4 and seen the ins and outs of this little pouch. Is it worth a purchase? Well, it's very comparable in price, so that's a good thing. You know, right around the $25 to $30 mark with Maxpedition, 511, those other companies. It's just a different design. I think that flap really holds it back from carrying other bottles aside from 32-ounce Nalgenes. But the quality is there. It gives you some options, and if you like what you see, I think it would definitely be worth a purchase for you guys. So make up your own mind, pick your poison. Hazard 4, Maxpedition, 511, Condor, the list is kind of endless on, you know, tactical water bottle pouches, and I think that this is just another good option for you guys if you like what you see when you're purchasing a flip up pouch from Hazard 4. So thanks everyone for watching. Stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.